Hello, freshly bitten science accident. You were just minding your own business when a radioactive spider decided your arm looked tasty. Now you have Spider-Man's powers. Sort of. But instead of getting all of them at once, we're gonna give them to you one at a time. No suit, no training, no Uncle Ben speeches. Just you, your terrible judgment, and a superpower you don't understand. Let's see how that goes. Okay, why not? Superpower number 1, super strength. Let's assume your body's ready for it. Bones like titanium, ligaments like carbon fiber, and muscles that make forklifts look weak. You're built to lift cars, punch through concrete, and stop runaway trains. Mentally though, absolutely not. The first problem isn't the power, it's the context. You don't live in a battlefield of a government testing site. You live in an apartment with drywall and furniture from IKEA. Power designed to throw tanks doesn't help when you're just trying to move a chair and accidentally embed it in the ceiling. And now the landlord's involved. Every day, life turns into a demolition site. You reach for a cup, it shatters. You open the fridge, the door comes off. You go to scratch your back and put a fist-sized hole in the wall. Nothing feels different to you, but everything around you is reacting like it's been attacked by a wrecking ball. And then when you hug someone, Grandma? Well, she isn't with us anymore. R.I.P. Grandma. No! Anyways, the worst part is that you never feel how strong you are. There's no feedback system. You think you're being gentle, and now the blender's in pieces and the couch is doing the stanky leg. Permanently. Spider-Man trained to control his strength. You tried to do laundry and blew the door off the dryer. So yes, your body is built for it, but your life definitely isn't. Next power, please. Superpower number 2, wall crawling. Climbing walls with your bare hands sounds cool until you realize just how cursed it really is. Let's say your body's adapted again. You don't just stick to things, you've evolved millions of microscopic adhesive hairs across your hands and feet, like a spider. Technically brilliant, practically horrifying. The first issue, you're always touching something. Floors, walls, bed sheets, and now every surface is a potential trap. You try to walk up a wall? Great. Now your socks are fused to the plaster. You touch your phone? It's not coming off until the battery dies or you rip the screen in half. You ever peeled a grilled cheese apart? That's your fingertips now. And forget subtle exits. You try to climb your bedroom wall and suddenly realize you can't unstick. Your hands are fine. Your brain just never learned how to let go. Now you're dangling sideways, drywall cracking under your feet. Can someone help? Then it happens. Your palms start to sweat just a little, just enough. You slip. There's a thud, a crash, and a very broken lamp. Spider-Man mastered balance, timing, and microcontrol. You just fused your hand to a pizza box, and now half the crust is fused to your wrist. Next power. Superpower number 3, Spidersense. Spidersense is often described as a sixth sense, a gut feeling that something is about to go very, very wrong. But for someone like you, it's more like constantly being tapped on the shoulder by the universe and never knowing why. Your brain now detects incoming threats before they happen. A punch thrown from behind, you flinch before it happens. A car swerving toward you, you're already mid-jump. It's not telepathy and it's not magic. It's your body reacting to the danger before your mind can catch up. Sounds amazing. Until you realize you have no idea what the danger is or where it's coming from, or if it even matters. You're walking down the street, and suddenly, the tingle. You freeze. Look around. Nothing. Should I be worried or? You turn around, and an AC unit flattens a hot dog stand 10 feet behind you. You're safe. But now you're just standing in the middle of traffic, twitching like a sleep-deprived meerkat. Even worse, it can go off while you're asleep. One moment you're dreaming about waffles. The next you're jolting upright because the ceiling creaked. And for a second, your body thought it was collapsing. Spider-Man trains to read the feeling, trust it, and act on it instantly. You just assume it's anxiety and spend 10 minutes hiding behind your couch. It keeps you alive. It also keeps you up at night. Next power. Superpower number 4, web shooting. Web shooting is a sick power that Spider-Man has, until you're the one behind the wrist cannon with absolutely no idea what you're doing. Let's assume your body produces organic webbing now. Congratulations, your wrists eject high tensile protein-based strands on command. Theoretically. In reality, you discover the command is panic. You sneeze, web. You trip, web. You reach to turn off your alarm and accidentally glue your entire phone to your face. Webbing is strong, like catch a speeding truck strong, but you don't know that. You try to stick a loose paper to the fridge and accidentally yank the entire fridge across the kitchen. You web your coffee mug to your hand. You panic, yank your hand, and now you've flung it through the window. You try swinging. You launch your first web into a streetlight. Awesome. You jump and immediately hit the pole chest first like a human popsicle. Spider-Man trained for years to master his aim, timing, and momentum. You just stuck your foot to your own leg, fell sideways into a trash can, and webbed the lead shut behind you. And then there's the refilling problem. Web fluid, whether organic or tech-based, runs out. You're mid-swing between two buildings, fire another web, and nothing comes out. There's a long pause, a slow realization, and then gravity. Oh no. The webbing is incredible. You, unfortunately, are not. Okay, maybe these powers aren't as hopeless as they looked. With some training, focus, and a healthy fear of light fixtures, you could actually make this work. So let's rank them. In fourth place, Spidersense. Sure, it also saves your life, but it also makes brushing your teeth feel like a combat scenario. Constant paranoia isn't a superpower. It's just insomnia with better reflexes. Third place, wall crawling. Looks cool, feels awful. Everything you touch becomes a problem, including gravity. Bonus points for ceiling naps, minus all the points for falling off the ceiling during them. Second place, super strength. Ridiculously powerful. Terrible for interior design. You could bench press a car, but you can't hug anyone without sending them to the ER. Strong? Yes. Stable? Absolutely not. And in first place, web shooting. It's messy, it's chaotic, and surprisingly, it's one of the few powers that actually lives up to the hype. Swinging through the air, sticking things to other things, accidentally breaking multiple windows, it's reckless, it's dangerous, and it's kinda awesome. So, no, you're not Spider-Man. You're Spider-Mess. But hey, you survived. See you next time!